Hello, George. It's good to see you. And thank you for being here. Today you will be my helper and we are going uh, just we are going to review this topic. It will be like a short activity and tell me, how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing good. What about you?
Well, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Well, let's start with this. I'm going to show you my presentation and please help me with this, okay?
Okay.
Now, as you remember, we were like working in class about can and should. Did you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, but let's refresh our mind. Well, as you know, can is when you have the ability of doing something, right? Like, well, I can use a pen to write notes right now. And well, I can use my scissor to cut some paper. And specifically something that you can do. You are able to do it, okay? And now, should actually, this is something that, as I mentioned in class before, you have to remember when your mother told you something. It's like a piece of advice, like, George, you should not do that. George, you should not eat French fries. It's like 10 o'clock. It's 10 p.m. No. And it's because when you advise someone to do something or not to do something, it's like a piece of advice in general. And let's see some samples, okay? I'm going to give you, as you can see, this is a smartphone, and I want to ask you things that you can do with a smartphone. Just mention three of them, one or two of them. Please help me with this.
Okay. Well, I honestly don't do it, but I know that I can call my friends with my phone. Um, I can also watch videos like from YouTube and listen to music. And whenever I'm bored, I can also play video games.
Sounds good. Let's see the examples that I add here. Yes, as you were saying, you can call a friend. You prefer not to do it, and yeah, I'm agree with you. I prefer to text my friends, but yes, I can call a friend. I can listen to music. This is something that I love to do. Even I can watch a video, but sometimes I just listen to music or podcast. And also, I can play video games. Yes, you mentioned that as well. And yes, even just to have fun, you can play video games even when you were in classroom, but those were the things that I should not recommend to do when you were like not paying attention, right? Now,
Yes.
let's work with another one. Scissors. Well, now, give me some pieces of advice. Things that I should not do with them.
Well, I think this is like the most common one that you should not run with them, right? Um, I guess that you should not use them um to, I don't know, cut fruit. Like you should use a knife, but not a pair of scissors.
Perfect. Thank you so
And
much.
you should not cut your own hair with a pair of scissors. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
you would end up with a horrible haircut.
maybe. And we were not hairstylers. I think that this is not going to be a good idea. But let's see. I should not run with them. I think that this is a piece of advice that it's for our own safety, right? I should not run with them. It can be dangerous and you can get hurt. And now, you should not give them to a baby because it's not a good idea. They can get hurt, and babies do not. they did not need a pair of scissors, right? It can be dangerous. And I should not try to cut with them. As you were saying, you told me I cannot, I should not cut fruit with scissors. That's what I use a knife. And here's an example. I should not try to cut with them because it won't be a good idea. Maybe I can use an axe or another tool, right? And finally, as you can see, there is this a beautiful potato. And just think about, I will give you an, an example here. Like, um, I can prepare French fries with a potato. And well, I think that I should not think that is a good idea. Well, to eat it on a salad, at least I do not like it. But here are some examples, and can you help me? Just give me an idea. Give me an example with what should not and what can you do with a potato.
Um, well, you should not um you should not eat it raw. Like, I mean, you can fry it, you can boil it, you can cook it in a lot of ways, but if you just bite it like an apple, it's just gonna taste horrible. So yeah, you should not eat it raw. Um, something you can do is that you can, yeah, make French fries with it. I'm just thinking about food for some reason. And
Maybe
you should, or maybe you cannot, I don't know, like you cannot, I don't know, eat it like a dessert. Like, I mean, a potato is good like in a potato salad, but it's not something sweet. So even if you add sugar to it, I don't think it's gonna taste good. So yeah.
I'm agree with you as well. And let's see the samples. And I should not I should cook it before eating it, as you were mentioning, right? It's not a good idea not to cook it. I cannot peel with my nails. I was thinking that that is not a good idea for my nails. They're going, actually, no. It can be like dangerous. You can hurt yourself. It's just not a good idea. I cannot peel with my nails. And this is going to be funny, but I can play tennis with it. I can play with fruits, with an apple, with a potato. And what do you think? Do you think that is going? I can do it. Can
I mean,
I?
I guess you can, but it's just gonna be a mess.
Yes, of course. But thank you. Now, this is going to be just short example here, and just I bring something here, some realia to our class. Now, if I tell you, do you know, I bring this to you, and what you recommend me to eat with some crackers. What?
Well, I love crackers, but I always make sure to have something to drink because they are crackers. So if you're gonna eat crackers, I would tell you, Candy, you should have a glass of water or a soda with you so that you can drink it while you eat the crackers.
Perfect. Thank you. And now I'm going to help you. I just bring some splash or a perfume. Now, I should not recommend these maybe if you are allergic. I advise you, you should read the ingredients and you should check if they are safety. You can get some allergies or you can get hurt if you don't pay attention to the recommendations if they were not test on animals. And also, I should not recommend it to apply or uh, just I don't know, like use a perfume nearby, maybe in your at your kitchen. It can be very, very dangerous if you are cooking something and you said, well, um, I'm out of time and I need to cook the dinner and I have an appointment and I'm just going to put some perfume and you were at the kitchen. This is going to be like not a good idea. This is very dangerous. But thank you so much for your participation. I do enjoy this and thank you for being here. Hope you have a wonderful night. Bye bye.
Thank you, Candy.
Bye bye.